Good Sunday afternoon, South Carolina Weather Watchers. I'm the host for South Carolina Weather, Justin Peterson, and let's go on ahead and start off with today's weather report. Now, looking down to where we are right now, we do have a couple of showers that's trying to get into this lower quadrant right here of South Carolina, kind of like the very, very southern tip of South Carolina could be receiving some showers right now. And then here we have our huge system that's causing damage all the way down into Florida. We did have a tornado warning down in the Miami, like the immediate Miami area, like in the Miami metro area. We did have a tornado warning for Hialeah. I don't know how you say it, but down there in Florida, they were under a tornado warning earlier. I don't know if one hit the ground or not, but definitely saw rotation with that, and definitely if there was a tornado that dropped, it could have potentially have been dangerous. So that is something that we have to be glad if it did not hit the ground. We do have a couple more showers up here in the North Dakota, South Dakota region, and then some snow showers up in Montana. And then look over in California, we have damage reports. Um, this atmospheric river is causing damage. 1 inch tree limbs broken off, shingles blown off, power lines in trees, tree across the roadway. So not only is this atmospheric river causing flooding, but it's also causing wind damage as well, because those winds in there are strong as well. So that is also pretty bad, because wind and rain together, not a good combo that you want to have. Now, wind by itself, rain by itself, might be a little bit fine, but both of them together is just devastating. You see that in mainly hurricanes, thunderstorms. You might see it sometime with a tornado if it's rain wrapped, but tornadoes usually are just wind, really, but they're super high winds, so even without rain, it's still devastating. But, anyways, um, so yeah, I mean, we had a 60 mile per hour wind report in Miami. University of Miami reported a 67 mile per hour wind gust at 11:20 this morning, with a line of severe thunderstorms moving through the area. So, um, probably could have been some gusts of up to 70 miles an hour, but Miami is pretty much done with it now. It's going to kind of start to go upward towards us now and cause that wind to kind of go through this area right here: Charleston, Beaufort, Savannah, Brunswick, and places like that could start seeing those winds start to pick up around 30 miles an hour or so. Um, but let's go ahead and talk about our cloud cover for right now. So, looking at our cloud cover, I mean, this right here is the definition of cloud cover. Georgia, not, clouds all over the entire state. Alabama, same thing. I mean, we are just completely covered with clouds. There's now the reason why they are so much more, cloud covered is because they have rain falling as well. We don't have rain falling with this, except for in like the very southern portion of South Carolina. So the very southern portion of South Carolina, you see it's very, very, more cloudy than it is in Myrtle Beach and Florence, as you can see, because we're not having a lot of rain. We're not having rainfall with this, but yes, cloudy day. This will cause the sun may not even come out today, which is very sad to see. But here's our current temperatures: 59 in Charleston, 52 in Myrtle Beach, 53 in Florence, 52 in Columbia, and 49 in Augusta. Down to our south: 65 in Gainesville, 67 in Jacksonville, 60 in Tallahassee, and then 67 in Orlando. To our west: 43 in Atlanta, 43 in Birmingham, 46 in both Huntsville and Montgomery, 61 in Jackson, and 65 in both Baton Rouge and New Orleans. And then to our north: 48 in Memphis, 51 in Charlotte, 52 in Fayetteville, 53 in Wilmington, and 51 in Raleigh. Here's our max temperatures for today. As you can see, we have some max temperatures around 57 near Columbia, 58 near both Florence and Sumter, 54 near the Myrtle Beach region, 50, I think that's just 50 or 59 near Charleston. I'm pretty sure that's 50. 59. No, that's 59. That's 59. All right. 59 near Charleston, 53 near the upstate, and 55 near North Augusta. Here is our wind gusts. Winds can certainly gust up high. I mean, even look down before we look at us. Look down near Florida. You see like that little orange region right there at the the Big Bend region. If you look at the color gradient, that is wind gusts of up to 60 to 65 miles an hour. That's not even associated with a thunderstorm, which would be wow, which would be just incredible if that was to happen. Now, maybe some of the models were showing maybe that a good gust could go through there, or a good thunderstorm could go through there with those gusts. Maybe the potential is there. But, anyways, here is our wind gust for today. We can see around 30 miles an hour near the upstate and near the Augusta and Orangeburg regions, 26 near Columbia, 27 near Florence, no, near Sumter, 24 near Florence, 32 near Myrtle Beach, 34 near Charleston, and that goes all the way up as well. Look at look at the lake, Lake Moultrie. You can see a gust of up to 35 to 40 miles per hour because of the lake. Winds pick up. And here is our max precipitation for the next 24 hours. A good half an inch near North Augusta, an inch and a half near Charleston, a tenth of an inch near Myrtle Beach, and everyone else from Columbia, Florence, Sumter, the upstate, and not really nothing. Not really anything. Y'all might not even see a drop of rain, just some gusty winds go through. As of right now, if I look at my weather station, see what the highest gust it got from just today. My Tempest says 12. My Sane Logic says 15. So we've already where I am, we've gotten already a gust of up to 15 miles an hour already. So that's just showing you how this event has not even started yet, and you're already getting those gusts already starting to try and ramp up a little bit. But yeah, here we go. An inch of rain, inch and a half near the coast. 2 inches are also possible, like in the very southeastern coast. As you can see, those little red areas trying to get onto land. That's around 2 inches of rain. So 2 inches cannot be ruled out at all. And here's the models that show it. If we push this forward, we're starting off at 2 p.m. You see those showers already starting to get into southern South Carolina. We push this forward, and then we already have some more showers. Look at the border of both Georgia and South Carolina. It's kind of like acting like a line. Like, especially the more northern you go towards Lake Augusta, you can see it's like it does not want to cross the border. And then if I push it forward, then it finally starts to. We finally start to see those showers go up towards Charleston and areas just north. And then there goes those storms right near Savannah, and then there goes that low pressure right there. You see those storms right there, right next to the coast? Those are storms that will push through and will probably give some frequent lightning and some gusty wind with them as well. So that will push through. And then you might think, okay, well, the system's going to be gone. Nope, because it's going to try and turn around, and it's going to drop some more showery conditions going into mainly 1 p.m. going through the evening hours, and then that's when it's finally probably going to try and be finished. And look at the showers out near the ocean, just circling around this thing. I mean, there's those low pressure. Look at the showers. I mean, just circling around this low pressure system. We even have some snow up in the ocean as well, which is pretty neat. That's all the way up just east of New Jersey, though, so not really anything for us to worry about. And then here's our day one risk for severe weather. As you can see, we have that marginal risk out there in California where we had those damages already occurring. We do have a marginal risk down here for Miami, and then up for Jacksonville as well. Here's our tornado probability. Everyone inside each marginal risk has a chance of seeing a tornado. Wind, everyone has a chance for seeing wind. And hail, only these two regions down here has a chance of seeing hail. California will not really be seeing any hail. And we are slightly, Charleston and everyone down south, I should say, has the chance of seeing a thunderstorm. Remember, I said that thing was going to ride the coast, and as you can see, they did add it. Here's our day two. We do have a marginal risk down for Miami again. The wind risk, there's a 5% chance of wind, 5% chance of hail, and no chance for a tornado tomorrow. And then here's our day 3, just showing some thunderstorm activity possible inside of Southern California and southern Arizona. And that's pretty much it for that. Here's our day 1 again. There's that. And then here is our day 1 excessive rainfall outlook. Places like Charleston, Somerville, Beaufort, North Charleston, Mount Pleasant is still under this marginal risk of excessive rainfall. For a 5% chance of flash flooding, and I talked about the day 1 high risk down there for Santa Barbara and places like that, and how I told you that's going to be dangerous flash flooding. If you saw my video that I posted last night, there's that high risk that is the most dangerous risk you can ever get in that pink down there near California. Again, that's going to be dangerous and life-threatening flash flooding. And then when you go to the day 2 is for some reason blank. And then day 3, here's our 2 slight risks of severe weather. Of not severe weather, of excessive rainfall. I don't know why day 2 is not showing, but I'm pretty sure there's a high risk for day 2 as well. So, California is going to be seeing a lot of life-threatening flash flooding, and you definitely need to have them in your thoughts. And that's gonna about do it. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will be back in probably around 6 to 7 hours with another weather forecast update. Thank y'all so much.